Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we'll see the part 4. In that we are going to see how to solve the problems with the help of the quadratic formula. So in the quadratic formula, there is a single formula. This is a quadratic x is will be minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. But even if the formula is single, there will be variety of questions in the different forms. So what you have to watch this video till the end, because all the questions will be of a different type. Some will be like, now see here, you can see this is in a root form. Actually, some of them are not arranged, and then you have to arrange that in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, and then decide which is a, b, and c, and then use the quadratic formula. So better watch it till the end. So now they have said here, solve each of the following equations by using quadratic formula. So this is the equation given. So now you can see this is x square, x, and this is the constant one. So now this one, whatever is with the x square, the coefficient of it, that is a, along with the sign you have to take. Coefficient of x, that is going to be b, and this constant is without a variable. That will be, again, you have to take along with the sign. This is plus, so you don't have to worry about it. So that will be 6 root 3. If you know these things, then you should know this formula. Of course, you have to learn this formula. So you have to just plug in the values. So here will be b plus minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So you know that now this is ABC values. So minus b means minus 11 plus or minus. This will be the square, 11 square, minus as it is 4, a is root 3, and c is again 6 root 3. Divided by 2, this will be a is root 3. So this is the same, this is the same. This 11 square means 121. And this we have to multiply together. So that will be 24. And 6 4s are 24. And root 3 into root 3 is going to be just 3. Root 3 into root 3, that will be root of 9. And that will be 3. So 24 into 3, that is going to be 72. And this will be as it is in the denominator. So minus 11 plus or minus, when you subtract this one, you get 49. Divided by this the same. Minus 11 plus or minus. Root of 49 means 7 to root 3. So now see, this is plus or minus. So once you are going to take plus and divide by this one, or then you are going to take minus and divide by 2 root 3. So this will be minus 4 divided by 2 root 3, and this will be minus 18 divided by 2 root 3. So this will be 2 ones are 2 twos are, that will be minus 2 by root 3, or this will be minus, now this we can simplify it, that will be minus 9 by root 3. So now we can see in the denominator there is root 3, so you can rationalize the denominator. So first thing, you will multiply this by root 3, so the numerator also should be multiplied by root 3, same over here. So now what you can see here, root 3 into root 3, that will be root of 9, that is going to be 3, that numerator will stay same. Again here this is going to be stay same, and this will be 3. So now this will be as it is, but now this we can simplify it, that will be 3 root 3. So we can write here roots of the equation are minus 2 root 3 or minus 3 root 3. Now can you look at here, this is in the form of a fraction. So now first one what we'll do, we'll bring this one, this will write this one here, so that will be minus 2 by 3x, and this is the constant on the end of it, that is the last term. So now this will be 1 by 15, this is going to be minus 2 by 3, and this is going to be 5 by 3 c. So now again you are going to use this quadratic formula, plug in the values. See here, this is minus from the formula, and this also is minus, so minus becomes plus. So this one, so minus 2 by 3 root square root, that will be, this will be here, and this a is 1 by 15 and c is 5 by 3, and this one again here 2, this is 1 by 15. So this remains the same here. And now see here, minus 2 by 3 whole bracket square. Now this is an even number, so whenever we have this even number, this becomes, when you multiply 2 times, that is going to be 4, that will be positive. And see here, they are going to multiply this and this also, so this is going to be 9. Now here we can simplify, 5 ones are 5 threes are, so what remains here will be 4, and this will be 9, so minus 4 by 9 divided by this will be 2 by 15. So now this, now see here, 2 by 3 plus or minus. Now this and this gets cancelled, means root of 0, that is going to be 0. So you don't have to write anything over here. There, only this part remains, and this is the denominator. So now whenever there is such type, means numerator will keep as it is, the denominator is going to get flip over, that will be 15 by 2. So this 2 and 2 will be 1, and 3 ones are 3 5s are. So x is 5. So you can write here x is equal to 5. Now again here, this will be a, b is going to be minus 32, and c is going to be, this is just 1. So again plug in the values. You can just check. Here will be, here this minus and minus becomes plus. This one here, this will be minus 32 square. This the same. A is 256 and C is 1. Divided by 2 into, this will be 256. So 32 plus or minus root of, when you take minus 32 into minus 32, that is going to be plus 1024. And this is minus, so minus here. When you multiply this, that is going to be 1024 divided by 512. So again, this is going to be 0. So just this remains, and this will be divided by 512. So now 32 ones are and 32 16s are. So x is 1 by 16. Now see here, this is in a different form. So what you are going to do here, first thing we will expand this one. Ax square plus a minus, here see here minus, this is x is here, means this x is for this as well as this one. So minus will take, and this will be x into x, that is going to be minus x square. Again here what will be, minus plus is going to be minus, and this into this is going to be x. So this is clear, this into this one. So you write here minus, you can put, if you want separately, that will be x square plus x. So that will be minus x square minus x. You can also put like this. If you get confused with this writing directly, you can also write like this. So minus is outside. First thing you will put in a bracket by expanding this one, and later on you can remove the bracket. So now this will be ax square, this minus x square will go along with it, and minus x will be here, and this plus a, because that is a constant, will go at the last. So now what you can see here, this also is x square and this also is x square. So what we'll do, we'll take this x square over here, and what remains in the bracket is a minus 1. This the same. So now this thing can be also written as a minus 1 into x square, because we have the formula x square, that is the general form, plus c is equal to 0. So it is easy to remember that this is the coefficient of it, of x square. So this is the coefficient of it. So now here what we can do, we can write a is what, a minus 1, b is what, this is nothing, means here is minus 1, and c is a. So this is the formula. So we'll put here minus, and this minus becomes plus 1, plus or minus root of, this will be minus 1 square, minus 4, this a is a minus 1, and this c is a, divided by this 2, a is a minus 1. So here this is the same. So this will be 1 minus 4, and when you expand this one, now see again here, this into this a square, and this is going to be minus a square minus a, and this is the same. So 1 plus, this will be 1 minus, this is going to be 4a square, minus minus becomes plus, and this is going to be 4a, so plus 4a. So 2 into a minus 1. So this again will be 1, plus or minus here will be, so this will be 1 minus, same thing is written here. So once you are going to take, see here, we cannot do anything for this one. So what will we do here? We will write here, first we will put this a along with this positive sign. So we can do like this. And then we can put a negative sign. Rest all is going to be the same. So this is the answer. Because this should be written here. It will be more better, but that was our short of space, so I wrote it down. Now see here, now you have to bring this in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now you can see this is x square, this is x, and this 7 is after is equal to. So first thing you will bring this here. So that is going to be minus 7 is equal to 0. So now it's easy. This is 1, coefficient is 1, so a is 1, b is 7, and c is minus 7 along with the sign. So this is the formula, quadratic formula. So now here is minus minus, so this is 7, b is 7, plus or minus, so 7 square minus 4 is 1, and c is minus 7, divided by 2 into 1. So this will be minus 7. So this will be 49. And see here, this together, right? Because this is 4ac. So this will be minus, minus will be plus. 7 for the 28 divided by 2. So minus 7 plus, when you add this, that is going to be 77 by 2. So now 77, you cannot simplify it. So we'll write here plus sign once we can take it and write it. And then you are going to write here minus sign, you will take once, and this is the answer. Now look at it. This also is a different one. There is x4. We should always have in the quadratic one as x raised to 2. So this is x raised to 4 minus 10x. So what we will do here, we'll consider this part. Now here we will consider y is equal to x square. So wherever you see this will be, so what will be here? This is x4 means we are going to consider y is equal to x square. So y, x4, x raised to 4, that is going to be y square. Of this is the main step. So what will be here? This will be y square minus 10, and this x square is, we have considered this as y, and this plus 9 as it is. So now it is in this form of quadratic equation. So now this is 1. So a is 1, b is minus 10, and c is 9. So this is the formula. So you are going to plug in the values. So minus and minus becomes plus. So this is 10. Plus or minus, now root, this will be root of minus 10 square. 4, a is 1, and c is 9. So here 2, and this is 1. So this will be 10 plus or minus root of, this is going to be minus 10 square, that is going to be 100. And this is going to be 9 for the 36, that is going to be minus 36 divided by this 2. So this is going to be 10 plus or minus. When you subtract this one, that is going to be root of 64 divided by 2. So y is going to be 10 plus or minus. So this will be root of 64, that is going to be 8 divided by 2. So y will be, you will take this once, that will be 10 plus 8 divided by 2, or it is going to be 10 minus 8 divided by 2. So this will be 18 by 2, or y is going to be 2 by 2. So this will be 9, and this is going to be 1. So y is 9, or y is equal to 1. So now you have taken this y as x square. So x square is 9. So this will be x square is 1. So x is going to be, when you take the square root of this one, that is going to be plus or minus 3, or this x is going to be plus or minus 1. So now see here, for this part, x will be 3, or x is going to be minus 3. And for this part, x is going to be 1, or x is going to be minus 1. So these are the values of y. Now again here, 2x square minus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. So this a is 2, b is minus 4, and c is going to be 3. Put it in the equation. This is the formula given. So here will be minus and minus becomes plus. Minus 4 square, minus 4. This is 2. This is 3. 3 plus or minus. This will be root. This will be 16. When you multiply this one, that is going to be minus 24. So now see here, just have a look at it. This will be minus 8. Minus 24 plus 16. So now first thing, let us keep this one. We can write this 8 as, see, take the factors of 8. 2 4s are, 2 2s are, and 2 1s are. So we can take 4 and 2. So when we are taking 4 into 2 means that is a 4 is a perfect square. 4 and 2. So that will be when you take out of the root, that is just going to be 2 and root this one, because when you take this one, that will be 4 into 2, and this minus sign as it is. Now see here, first thing, divided by 4 as it is. Now you can see this is one term, this is the other term. So we can take 2 common from that. So 2 is common here. What remains here is 2 plus or minus root 2. See, because 4 and 2 root of minus 2. So when you expand this, you get the same as this one. So this 4 is as it is. So now what will you do? This is actually multiplication. So 2 1s are, 2 2s are. So that will be 2 plus root of. Now see this in the bracket, this in the root sign, there is minus 2. So you know the value of I is minus 1. So here what will you do for this one? For this, because that will be 2 into minus 1. So 2 you will write as it is, and for this minus 1, we can write this as I. Hope this part is clear. I is, because since that we can write here I is equal to minus 1. So this is important. So I have written this I. And so now you can see that negative sign is gone. So now what will you write here? We can write here as x is equal to, you will take here plus 1 time 2 plus root 2, and this I will go outside because that minus 1 will be outside. So here divided by 2, so that will not be in the root, or x is equal to 2 minus 2 root 2I divided by 2. So this can be also written as, you can divide this one and divide this separately. So that is given here. Same here, this 2 we can divide with this one and this as well, that is written here. So now 2 ones are, again here 2 ones are. So what remains is 1 plus this 1. So this is the final answer. Again here x square minus 7x minus 18. This is simple. Here this is 1. This is minus 7 and this is minus 18. So you can just have a look at this. This is a simple one. You have to just put in this formula. So all the steps are given here. So root of 21, that is 121, that is 11 into 11 is 121. So that is 11. And then once you will take plus and once you will take minus, and this you will get the two values of it. So this is the answer. Now look, this is little different. Now a will be what? Because this is x square, this is x and this is the constant one. So whatever is here, only this part you are going to take. So a will be 6a square. B is going to be just, but along with the sign, that will be minus 7ab, and c is going to be this whole thing, minus 3b square. So this is the formula. So what is a, the b here, sorry, minus and minus becomes plus. So plus, and this is 7ab, then plus or minus, this will take the 7ab square minus 4. What is a? A is 6a square, and what is c? That is minus 3b square, divided by 2 into a is 6a square. This is the same. So now see here, for this part, minus 7ab square. So what we have to do, we have to multiply this and this one. So that will be minus 7 square is going to be 49. This into this is going to be a square, and this into this is going to be b square. So this is very important. And now we will, for this one, the whole part, minus and minus becomes plus. So what will be that? 6 4s are 24. 24 3s are, that is 72. And this will be a square, b square. So now you can write this one in the denominator the same. So this will write here 6 2s are 12, a square. So this one, when you add this one, that is going to be 121, and these both are a square, b square. So you can write here a square, b square. So this will be the same. So now what you can see, this is the same. This is 121. 128 means 11. 11 into 11. And this is a square, b square means when you take the square root of this one, that will be ab. And this will be the same. So now you're going to write it once, this one with a plus sign, divided by 12a square, and once with a minus sign. So that will be this one. So now both this is AB. So what you're going to do, you are going to add it. That will be 18AB divided by 12a square. And this is going to be minus 4AB divided by 12a square. So there will be 6 3s are and 6 2s are. And here will be 4 1s are, 4 3s are. But now what you can do, so here you get 3 by 2. This is 3 by 2. Now here you can see this is a, and a square is in the denominator. So here remains is when you take when it is division, a square minus 1, that will be a. A will go in the denominator. Here there is already b, here will be here. This or x here. And here will be again a by a square. So that is going to be again, this is a square. So this will go here and this b here. So this is the answer. Now here x plus 3 divided by x plus 2, and this one is given. So now have a look at this one. So what you can do here, we want the answer in this form. First thing, we have to solve this one because we are going to use the quadratic formula. They have told us to find out with the help of the quadratic formula. To bring in this form, what you have to do, we'll cross multiply. So when you cross this one, this goes here, means you get this part. And when this goes here, means you get this part. So now what you're going to do, you're going to expand it. This into this, this into this, this into this, this into this. So after multiplying, you get this part. Now you'll see for this one, this into this into this one, this into this part, and this into this part. So you will get this one. You can check with it. So now what will you do? See here, these are the like terms. So here plus 6 minus 3, that is going to be plus 3x. This remains the same. Now again, these are the like terms. So minus 7 plus 6, that is going to be minus 1. That will be minus x. And this will be the same. So now this will be the same. This comes here, that will be minus 3x square. This is going to be the same. Minus x comes here, that is going to be plus x. This is going to be the same. Minus 14 will come here, that is going to be plus 14 is equal to 0. So now see here this part. Minus 3 plus 2, that is going to be, because both are x squared, so that is going to be minus 1 x squared, but we don't write that one. Again, you will see for this part, plus 3 plus 1, that is going to be plus 4x. And this will be minus 9 plus 14, that will be plus 5. So that is 0. So whenever there is a quadratic, this is in the form of a quadratic equation, but in the start, there should not be negative sign. If there is, what you have to do, you have to remove that sign. So what will happen here? You will put minus into minus, that is going to be x square. So since you have changed this sign, so this also should be changed and this also should be changed. So this is going to be minus and this is also going to be minus. So overall, you have to change the sign. So this will be minus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0. So now you can see this is 1. So A is 1, B is minus 4, and C is minus 5. So this is the again formula, quadratic formula, and just you have to plug in the values. So minus and minus becomes plus. So this is just 4. Minus 4 square, minus 4, A is 1, and C is minus 5, divided by this one, 1. So this will be minus 4 into minus 4, that is going to be just plus 16. Minus and minus becomes plus, and this will be 20. So this will be 4 plus or minus, this will be 36. Root of 36 divided by 2, and you know root of 36 means 6 into 6. So that is the perfect square. So now you will take plus in one, this one, and the other one you will take minus, and then solve it 10 by 2, or it is going to be a minus 2 by 2. So this will be 5 and this is going to be 1, minus 1. So x is equal to 5 or x is equal